What's good, guys? Hope you're having a good day. It is Sunday. As I said, I was going to be coming to the gym today because I'm shooting a Disney show tomorrow. About to hit some chest. I feel like going heavy today, but I don't want to go too heavy. So I might work up to a conservative max. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but gosh, it is so hard. Plus my upper body feels good. It's my lower body that has been giving me problems that I don't want to work above 90%. But for upper body, we'll see how it goes. I wouldn't mind hitting 275, but we'll see. I may stop at 245. We'll see how I feel. We'll see the vibes in the gym. As I said, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling pretty focused. And I just want to say this in case you don't watch the whole video, which doesn't relate to anything that I've talked about. So there's no segue. There's no smooth segue into this. But I just want to say that you will always be your biggest fan. And I say that, and it relates to, no one is going to believe in you or your dreams or your goals or what you think you're made for more than you. So you kind of have to be your own cheerleader. You kind of have to keep yourself motivated. And it's also important to know that no one is going to believe in you until things start happening. And then it's like, well, of course you believe in me. Now I'm becoming successful and you see it, so you want to hop on board. But in the beginning, in the early stages, nobody's going to believe in you. So you really have to have faith and believe in yourself and know that you are enough and you are becoming enough and that you can make it happen. I think too often we start with a bunch of energy. We feel good about it. One thing doesn't go our way. We hear some negative feedback. We hear some background chatter from some average small minds, and it gets in our head and we say, well, maybe we're not meant to do this. Maybe we should do something else. Maybe I'm not good enough. And we get discouraged, and then that discouragement just sits in our bodies just enough to turn into a monster, if you will, and it scares us from that dream. It keeps us from going. And I'm telling you guys, please, 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 cut the chatter out. Get away from the small minds. Get away from average. Get away from the people who say that you can't. Get away from the negative people of the world. There's so many negative people of the world. Get away from them. They're cancerous to you and your success, and for that matter, your happiness. So I just encourage you to surround yourself with positive people, with the people of the world that say, I can do it. You can do it. Let's go make it happen. And that make moves that are bold in their actions. There's so many sheep out there, but I encourage you to be a lion and try to find other lions around you. And if you can't find any other lions, that's okay. That's okay. That doesn't mean you say, well, there's no other lions around, gonna go hang with some sheep. No, it's okay to be a lone wolf or a lone lion for a little while. It's okay. Take your time. Greatness takes time. Everybody wants the fast food to greatness. Everybody just wants to go pick it up. It takes time. You have to let time do its thing. And in the meantime, you have to work your butt off every single day and stay dedicated to it. You have to be so focused on your dream that you see it, that you taste it, that you feel it before it happens. And I promise, if you can do that, eventually it will be there. Today we are becoming what we will be. So get away from the negative, surround with the positive, and if there's no positive to surround yourself with, you create it and you make it. Boom, baby. What's going on, guys? Up to a decent weight. Got 2 plates on the bar right now, as you can see. Environment is good right now. A lot of young people in the gym, and it's always good to see that. Hit some big lifts, hit some overhead presses, hit some squats over here on the racks on a Sunday. So props to everybody getting their work in. Anyways, using a belt today on my bench, which I have not benched with a belt in, I mean, months. It has been a long time, and it actually feels pretty good. So, like I said before, not sure what I'm gonna be working up to today. Don't want to go too crazy. Gonna hit 2 plates, see how that feels. Alright, 225. Felt smooth, looked smooth. So I wanted to bump up to 255. But there are like no 5s to be found. So I did find some 10s, just gonna throw those on, hit 245, and see how that goes. And honestly, today I'm not trying to set a PR. I'm not really even trying to max. I'm just trying to hit something that's pretty heavy that I haven't hit in a while. So even if this is my final set, which how I'm going to gauge that is just off speed. If 245 moves really fast, then I'll go a little bit heavier. But once my speed slows down even just the slightest bit, I'm cutting it off there. Definitely don't want to hit any grinders today. Definitely don't want to push my central nervous system to that point where I really have to fight a rep. That's not what today's about. So anyways, let's get our minds right and hit this 245, watch it back, see how the speed is, and then go from there. Alright guys, we got a problem here. Problem is, 245 was easy. And while it's not really a problem, the problem is I want to go heavier. And I actually told myself pre-workout, like, don't go over 245, like, you're gonna want to. And this is just one of those moments, like, you just gotta make a decision. You gotta pull the trigger. And judging by how 245 felt, how it looked speed-wise, I'm going to make the jump, hit 275. Now, technically, 275 ties like my all-time PR. However, I haven't really tested it in a while, so I don't think 275 would be 100%. But who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna throw it on the bar. I'm gonna get my mind right. I just want a clean, just a clean single. That's all I want. I really hope that it's not a grinder. I hope that I can drive through it and have more in the tank. That's what I was. The whole point of today is to not get up to like an RPE 10, not hit that grinder face. So who knows how it's gonna feel. I just want to hit it one time, and like I said, hopefully the speed looks good. 245 felt slick. So I think if I get my mind right, 275, I can make it move just as fast. We will see. Stay tuned. I'll take it. Felt a little slow, but I'll take it. Alright, so 275 didn't move as fast as I would have liked it to, but it didn't move as slow as it could have. So, like I said, I'll take it, I'm okay with it, whatever. I'm glad I hit it, but, because I know that's not my PR. You know, technically that's the most I've ever done. I know I have more in the tank. But anyways, dropped it down to just 2 plates to get some volume in. And I'm gonna throw on the slingshot and get some reps in with that. I'm gonna move my grip in slightly as well. So I don't want to say close grip, but definitely not as far out as my hands were for my conservative max. So I'm gonna move my grip in a bit, and I'm gonna try and hit 6 to 8 with 225 with the slingshot. Alright guys, 8 with the slingshot. 225 felt good. And if you've never used a slingshot before, at least for me personally, it takes me a second to figure out what it's doing. And it can be slightly uncomfortable at first, but then you find a groove and then you're like, oh, this is how it should feel. So typically and oddly, I get stronger as my sets go with the slingshot. So I just did 8. Maybe if I hit 8 without this, my next set I would get 6. But I wouldn't be surprised if on this next set I actually get 10. Now don't hold me to that, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. So, just hit 10. I'm gonna tell you what happened. On my 9th rep, I knew I had 10 in me. And I knew my prediction preset was right. So I kind of smiled. And on my 10th rep, I actually drove it a little too far over my face. Instead of keeping it in a nice, bar path, it kind of shot back over my face. And I kind of had to fight to lock it out. So, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the video, but that's what happened. So, it's pretty tiring, if you will. No predictions on this last set. I would like to at least get 8 and possibly 10. Actually, forget that. 8 reps, bronze. 10 reps, silver. 12 reps, gold. And may all my dreams come true. Come on, baby, one. Hey man, you said 12 was gold. You said 12, all my dreams would come true. And you thought I was gonna stop at 11? Come on now. Alright guys, post-workout, solid workout. It was a good day in the gym. A lot of people, you know, asking me questions, and I was able to help. I would say a solid handful of people who just had questions on what I was doing and things like that. And the reason I'm telling you that is holding your head up high has such an impact on the people around you. Not in a proud, boastful way, not in a way that you're better than everyone, but just that you're approachable. That your head's not down. You know, for example, we've all been in class before, and when a teacher asks a question, what do you do when you don't want to get called on? You put your head down, right? Life, it's the same thing in life. What do you do when you want to get called on? You look him or her right in the eyes, and you look eager, and you're gonna get called on. That's how it works. That's how life is. If you have something to say, or if you stand for anything, please stand for something first off. But hold your head up high. If you're a Christian especially, you always have something to talk about. Hold your head up high. It makes you so much more approachable. And people want that. People like leaders. It's important because we all have the quality in us. We're all good enough to be a leader. But over time, society, we hear no so often, and that we can't, and we're not good enough, and that we almost have it, but we're not quite there. That over time, our head, as a child, it's right here. As a child, watch kids. Next time you have an opportunity, or just think back when you were a kid. How did you act? Did you have your head down? Heck no, you didn't. You were running around, you were asking everybody everything, you were nosy, you were into things, you were confident. If something was funny, you were busting out laughing. You wore your emotions on your sleeve. And over time, you were taught that you shouldn't do that. That you should suppress your emotions and just kind of go through life just, you know, just content and complacent with it. And I think, you know, we truly grow out of being a kid, and it's so sad because kids are so innocent and pure and eager and ready to learn. They want to learn. And if they don't know the answer, they will ask a million questions until they do. And then they're on to the next thing. And I think that if we could live with that zest, with that excitement for life, with our heads held up high, that things will happen for you that wouldn't happen otherwise. So, with that being said, I encourage you as you go on about your day and your week and your month and even your life to have that sense of confidence. But it's humble. It's a zest for learning. It's a zest for being present. You know, kids aren't really cocky. They don't even know what that means. They're just running around happy and wanting more. And I think as adults that we should act more like that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. A few of you have actually reached out to me and said that these videos have helped you and have encouraged you and have motivated you and inspired you. And I swear every time I get a Twitter direct message or an email, it makes my day. I'm like, yes. That is why I do this. That is why I put my heart and soul into this. Because, you know, granted I'm not getting, you know, 20,000 views on my videos, but I'm getting 10. And that means 10 of you are here, 10 of you are feeling me, and that's more than enough. That's 10 lives that trust me enough that I'm going to give them some content, something good, some knowledge that they can use in their life. And that means everything to me. You know, when I get on here, I get so hyped up because I just feel so passionate about what I speak about. You know, you can't script this. This is just me. This is just how I live. I'm just a passionate guy. I feel blessed. And when you feel blessed, you just kind of live, you walk, you talk, you do things differently. And I just want to take a second and thank you guys for that, because it means the world. When I see I'm getting like a thumbs up, I'm like, yes, somebody liked this, and that's a life. That's not just a thumbs up. That's somebody's life that liked that. So I'm changing somebody's life. Powerful stuff, man. Anyways, thank you for your time. Stay humble, stay hungry, and have a blessed day.